Hi everyone, welcome to WesKnows Tech News and Reviews. As you all know, we love doing comparisons on WesKnows. Today, we're going to do the ultimate tracker comparison between 4 of the best budget fitness trackers of 2020. By budget, we mean those trackers under 50 bucks. Finally, Honor Band 6 has been released and can join the party. And so, today, we'll be comparing Honor Band 6, Amazfit Band 5, Xiaomi Mi Band 5 and Samsung Galaxy Fit 2. If you are new to WesKnows Tech News and Reviews, we talk about the latest tech news. We do brutally honest reviews and share hacks and tricks along the way. These 4 trackers have caused waves of excitement upon their releases in 2020. Every single one of them has tons of innovative features, lots of features and functions that can blow you away. I know what many of you are thinking is that Honor Band 6 is the best of all. But hey, just because a tracker has the biggest display, well, that's not everything. Because there's just so much more to a tracker than just that display. It's all about the features, the functionality, about the insides of the tracker. That's what matters. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to be putting these 4 trackers in a head-to-head comparison to see what they can do and what they can't do. Before we dive in though, let's introduce the contenders. First up is the Honor Band 6. The main point to mention, it's got a massive 1.5-inch AMOLED display. It's got a physical button instead of the capacitive button under the screen, bringing it closer to a smartwatch. The Galaxy Fit 2 is brought to us by Samsung, one of the most advanced tech giants in the world. I have to say that I absolutely love that Samsung managed to squeeze the word Galaxy into Fit 2's name. And here we've got Amazfit Band 5, and its claim to fame is that it has access to Amazon's Alexa to tell you a joke, the weather, directions, set your alarms or record your shopping list. Xiaomi Mi Band 5 was released to the masses before the aforementioned trackers and offers the cheapest price. It has a 1.1-inch AMOLED display, it auto detects 2 activities and has 11 sport modes to choose from. Now that we've done the recaps, I just want to mention that in this comparison and review, we will not be discussing things like timers and alarms. We will be focusing our interest on the key features and functions of these 4 trackers. And as per usual on WesKnows, we have structured the comparison to first go through the design, the display, and then we're going to go through the features and functions. So let's get going and kick off with design. I think we can easily break these 4 trackers into 2 distinct categories. So the first category is where we have the palette-like, the standard trackers of the past, of today, however you want to call it. And then of course we've got the Honor Band 6, which has a huge display and it's basically in a category of its own, and that category is closer to smartwatches. The 3 trackers from Amazfit, Xiaomi and Samsung pop out of their silicon straps for easy charging or simply to change straps. Dimensions of all 3 are rather similar, with Samsung Galaxy Fit 2 having 46.6 by 18.6 millimeters and it's only 11.3 millimeters thick. And now let's check out the dimensions on the Honor Band 6. So it's 43 by 25.4 millimeters and only 10.8 millimeters thick. So it's shorter, wider and thinner. The straps are interchangeable but attached to the watch case in a lugless and sporty design. The heaviest tracker out of the 4 is Samsung Galaxy Fit 2 at a hefty 24 grams. And also, as we have already mentioned, the Honor Band 6 actually departs from the capacitive button under the screen to a button, a physical button on the right side of the watch face. Let me know in the comments below which tracker wins in terms of design. In regards to display, we are kept with the same 2 distinct categories, so the traditional and the contemporary. Amazfit, Samsung and Xiaomi all get 1.1-inch AMOLED displays. And this was considered a huge jump from the prior generations where 0.95 of an inch was the benchmark. Mind you, note the large black faces on these bands and the tiny looking square or rectangular-ish AMOLED display sitting in the middle. Now in the contemporary camp, we have the Honor Band 6, which manages to shame the traditional camp. It offers a brim-to-brim AMOLED display that is a feast to look at. The 1.47-inch display on the Honor Band 6 is 40% larger than any tracker in the traditional camp. None of the trackers offer auto brightness. They're all broken down into particular levels. So 3 of them offer 5 levels, while the Galaxy Fit 2 actually offers 10 different levels. In my mind, display quality is determined by 3 factors: size, brightness, and contrast. Considering all 4 have AMOLED screens and pushing out approximately similar brightness levels of approximately 500 nits, contrast is high on all, and the blacks are deep and rich as well. We are left with size. This is important because even though all of these trackers have plenty of beautiful downloadable faces, the fact is, on the traditional displays, the values are minuscule, and if I need a value on my run, I need to stop. When I get a text or email, I don't even bother with trying to read those from the screens. The Honor Band 6 changed all that. I don't need to reach for my phone now to read a text or to stop to see a value on my watch, such as my heart rate, my steps, the weather, whatever. I can see everything clearly because the watch face is huge. I think that in terms of display, the clear winner is the Honor Band 6. It's time to dig into the features and functions, and we do have quite a few things to cover here. We'll begin with sports, then we'll get onto mindfulness, then sleep, and then health. And of course we'll finish off with the cool functionality. All 4 auto-detect activities, but the Fit 2 is the clear leader here. It auto-recognizes 5 workouts. These are rowing, elliptical training, dynamic workouts at the gym or in the park, walking and running. Honor Band 6 auto-recognizes 4 activities. The Mi Band 5 and Amazfit Band 5 auto-detect just 2 activities. In regards to the sport profiles available, Mi Band 5 and Amazfit Band 5 have 11 and Honor has 10. These are a fixed number of profiles, whilst Galaxy Fit 2 has a huge range of sport modes available from the Samsung Fit app, and you can store 10 favorite sports on the watch face. By the way, all bands are waterproof up to 50 meters. But just before you think that the Galaxy Fit 2 actually has the upper hand in regards to sports as a whole, let me tell you something. There is quite a significant disadvantage with the Galaxy Fit 2 in regards to sports. Let's choose an example. So let's say running. The activity has no settings to identify abnormal heart rate. There's also no lap size settings. The Amazfit and Mi Bands offer these, but none offer the benefits of goal-based workouts. I think that goal-based workouts are a great feature, and you will see them on most smartwatches or the more mature fitness trackers, which do cost quite a bit more than the budget trackers. So it is a welcome addition to the Honor Band 6. Let's talk about mindfulness. So all 4 trackers do have stress monitoring available. Now let's touch upon sleep stages. So all trackers except for Xiaomi Mi Band 5 actually track your light, your deep and REM sleep, but the Mi Band 5 just tracks your light and deep sleep. We have actually checked all of these devices for sleep accuracy, and I've left the link to that test and comparison in the description below the video. And now we're left with the health metrics. The Pi metric actually tracks your cardiovascular health with just a single number. This number takes into account your steps, your heart rate, your breathing quality, and at the end of it all, you get one value. As long as you keep that value over 100, statistically speaking, you're 25% less prone to getting heart disease. Only Amazfit Band 5 and the Honor Band 6 actually offer SpO2 measurement. Yes, it's on demand, it's on your wrist, and it's at a point in time. What's SpO2? Well, it's blood oxygen saturation levels. This is a crucial addition considering this medical tech feature can forewarn of respiratory conditions. Well, what about the cool features? Well, in regards to coolness, I think there's just one tracker out of these 4 which offers the absolutely coolest feature, and that is the Amazfit Band 5. It actually brings Alexa to your wrist. It can tell you a joke, it can tell you directions, set your alarms, or tell you the weather. Do I use it as much? Probably not. I think it's more of a gimmick, but it's just so nice to have, and it is really a cool feature. Now, I know there is a lot of info here, but I think that we have covered the most significant variances between these 4 trackers. And now it's up to you to decide which one of these 4 trackers actually suits your needs most. Hopefully you have found the review and comparison useful and interesting. If so, then please click the red subscribe button below the video to make sure you don't miss any of the upcoming content.